Good afternoon, YouTube fans. Admiral Preparedness here. We're on day 10 of our 21-day eating only MREs, and today we have a little bit of a treat. It's maple flavored sausage patty with a maple muffin top, some table syrup, I'm sure that's from Vermont, and a beverage base orange type 3. We'll go ahead and get into the orange beverage base now, since it has to dissolve in the water. My trusty double pair of scissors. Dump that right in there. This is basically Kool-Aid. We like to let you guys know that the 21 days, we're almost at the midpoint. We've got a few more to go. Tomorrow's our early morning wake up. We have to go visit the team and have some blood taken. Urine all day, urine collection for the day, 24-hour period. Everything on the MRE list today has to be ingested before 9 o'clock tonight. We fast after 9. Get up early to go down to the Natick lab and have my blood taken. For a few hours, I'll monitor my urine output, and then I'll take a urine bottle home, and for the rest of the night I'll be using that until the next morning, where I'll go back at the same time on Friday and give them the urine sample. I'll receive more food, and the 4th of July weekend's coming, so I'll get an extra day as rations. We'll continue to do these mini reviews up until the day after I stop eating MREs. Then what I'm going to do is a basic overall review. I'll stitch together all of the past reviews, photographs of the meals I didn't do reviews on, which were snacks and things that, you're not interested in what an M&M tastes like. If you don't know what it already is, go get one and do your own review. But for right now, I've got my sausage patty with maple flavor on the oven stove heating in a boiling vat of water. I'm going to go get that right now and commence with the small review of the patty. I'm going to go ahead and open up the muffin maple top right now to get you guys to see what that is. Sometimes I'll put an oxygen absorber in the container, sometimes they won't. This time they did. These guys here, now remember, these guys here aren't bad yet. If you feel it and it starts to get a little warm, put it under a vacuum and reuse it. It's got it's got a long life, but we're just going to put them back in. They want the garbage anyway, so I'm not gonna help that effort. Again, this is what I get on a daily basis. I receive a bag like this that has the information for what I'm going to be doing. Here we have things that they want me to do with this specific set of MREs. They've already been pre-opened. There are things taken out that I don't need and discarded. So, like for instance, we have our bag of M&M's peanut. We have our raisin mixed nuts. So if you go through the 2014 MRE list, you'll see exactly what I've been eating for the last 9 days. We keep the garbage because they want to weigh everything to make sure that the food is exactly what they've been prescribed. This is the maple muffin top. Is basically, as you can see, it's been baked in a oven. It got the slight, it's not really a muffin top. It's a baked product that they call a muffin top, but very tasty. I can smell the maple on it right now. We have the table syrup. All the nutrient information is on the internet, so I'm not going to bother going into all that. And I'll be right back. And we're back. With the magic of technology, we have our pork sausage patty maple flavored. It tears across this way, but I don't like doing that. I'll cut across the top of my nifty 550 civilian style scissors and then present that to you. Ooh, I can already smell. I can smell the pork patty. Lots of liquid in there. It's definitely processed. There's nothing inside other than air. That's the way that the designers intended it for this type of meal. We're going to go ahead and open the maple syrup. I'm going to put that in a separate container. That way I can use it as a dipping sauce. We'll put that right here. I didn't want to heat it up because I like the consistency that it is right now. It's just about a tablespoon or tablespoon and a half full of your standard table maple syrup. No big to do, nothing fancy. And after that, we'll give the flavor savor a taste. See what we have here as far as the sausage patty. It's a processed sausage. It's not going to be spicy or anything. If anything, it's going to be a little sweet. Everything goes good with a spoon. Nice big processed meat. Yep, that tastes like Spam. That is exactly what that tastes like. A sausage version of Spam. The orange drink. Almost like a Gatorade type athletic style drink. We'll put some of that in there. Great for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. A little bit of the maple in the maple muffin into the sauce provided. I get up that moisture. And again, folks, this is day 9 of 21 days of eating only MREs. We'll be getting back to you tonight. Talk to you soon. Bye. Admiral Preparedness here. And good evening, YouTube fans. This is Admiral Preparedness. It's day 10. It's the evening meal. Tonight we have penne pasta and vegetable crumbles heating up on our boiling water. There's also a white wheat snack bread with a chocolate peanut spread and the infamous carbohydrate beverage powder lemon lime that takes forever to dissolve in cold water. And there's also super hot sauce, but we'll dispense with that. We're not going to use it. So all we're doing now is waiting for the main entree to heat up properly. Then we'll come back and give you a brief description of that entree and get ready for tomorrow's activities. Day 10, eating only MREs. Okay, and as you can tell, we're still here waiting for the beef, actually the penne pasta, to come out of the heater. We're going to go ahead and add the powder to the water here because this takes forever to dissolve. I think I'm going to take this back with me tomorrow and say, you know, can you give me something other than this stuff, because it really isn't that good. It's one of those things where you call a sleeper beverage. It sleeps. It's going to sit at the bottom. This will take a while to dissolve, so we're going to go ahead and let it do its thing. Go ahead and open up the bread. Should it either be an oxygen absorber in here or not? There is an oxygen absorber in there. You can't see it. And the chocolate peanut spread, we have to give it a good kneading before we use it, of course. That's always nice. I mean, the peanut butter can separate. I've never had chocolate peanut spread before, so we're going to have a nice little dessert here. There's really nothing else to have it with. I think I'll open this later and have it with the bread, because this is going to be filling enough as it is. So, in saying that, I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. We haven't gone too long. It's back, as we are saying before. This is going to be easy to open up. It has a tear strip right along the top. It's piping hot, almost too hard to even touch. I've never had this before, but it looks very delicious. I smell the tomato type sauce coming off the heatiness of the aroma. And once again, this is going to take a little bit of bribery to get it out. Smoking, piping hot. Again, an MRE's tendency to have a tomatoey flavor. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind all the different tomatoey type entrees. If anything, it must be in the caloric makeup and the nutritional value of the tomato product. I think for the last week we've been eating only things that had tomato product in them. This morning's breakfast or meal at lunch was processed sausage patty, maple, the rest of the stuff. All right, you can see the penne pasta. It looks like it's going to be tasty. We'll see the consistency. Yeah, this has the same flavor as the chili, the meat sauce, taco filling, all the other items with that same flavoring. This one could probably use a hot sauce, cheese spread, kick. The noodles are, well, let's just say they're well done. Yep. If you sat at your front room or your dinner table and presented this by your family, you'd eat it. So in saying that, the beverage tastes like everything else. Electrolyte, Gatorade. We're going to not use the hot sauce. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the hot sauce. What the hell? I can get it out. Whoops, I just spilled it. Well, that doesn't help. Somebody's going to like that later when I go lick up the furniture. I had about a quarter teaspoon of, oh, I can smell the jalapeno. That's going to kick it. That's going to kick it up, folks. Let's just see what this did. Yeah, that definitely gives it a kick. For all you folks out there that like spicy food. Ooh, yeah. The old saying is, you never want to put it all over it because you can't go back. So we're just going to have to suck this down. Good. It kicks what it needed. All right, folks. Admiral Preparedness, day 10. I've eaten only MREs for 21 days. Have a good night. And good afternoon, day 11. Eating only MREs for 21 days. Today we have beef ravioli. It's the meal for this afternoon. We're having 2 meals tonight. Hot, hot, hot. Open for the top. As usual, this is Admiral Preparedness. We're having beef ravioli tonight. One of our 2 meals. And once again, the smell of that pasta and tomato sauce. You gotta love that. There's beef in there. I can smell that. It smells like beefaroni. What this smells like. Chef Boyardee, beefaroni, ravioli. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's what I think it is. It has that pasta aroma coming off of it. The year manufacture is 2013. It's been kept in a fairly cool environment. 3304 from Ameriquil, so that's a good company. It's got the mini beef raviolis, as you can see. A lot of yummy in there. Yep. There's hamburger in there, tomato sauce, ravioli, pretty much what you used to have as a kid. This is my one of 2 evening meals. Very good. Admiral Preparedness here. I'll be back. Thank you. Good evening, folks. It's day 11 of the 21 days of eating only MREs. Tonight's meal is going to have an entree and a side dish. Santa Fe rice is a side dish, and we're going to have barbecue patty, barbecue pork patty as our main course. Also put up the quite a treat tonight. It's the cheese spread with bacon. This is a rarity, I'm being told. And of course the white wheat snack bread. Once again, that's just one piece of a snack bread. We're going to knead this up. Of course, you want to knead it very well, so that way it doesn't come out all broken apart. I would put it in the water, but I think I'm going to have this on the wheat bread later as a dessert, so we won't be doing that during this meal. Just want to make sure that everything's set up for the meal. I'll be right back. And with the magic again of technology, we have our meal set before us. This guy here, we have a neat way to open it up, so we're going to do that. Just pull on the tear. This has got your patty in there. Once again, it's very liquidy. Comes right out. Just like they wanted it to. Now the Santa Fe rice, it has a pull along the top. Pull that guy open. Take your utensil. Run it through the packing. And out it comes. This is going to be just like the fried rice, but a little bit more moist. Nicely heated up. You can see the heat coming off of it. Amazing what water will do once it's boiling. Since it's got the bag, it transfers energy very well. Get every little morsel out. Don't want to waste any of this good food. As you can see, it's all empty. All right, well, we're going to try the rice. It looks, you know, it is what it is. Piece of bean in there. Very good in flavor. Very, very good in flavor. And this is the pork barbecue. And another excellent, almost like the McDonald's pork that they put out a few years back. I'm going to take the beans, rice combo, put it in with the meat, and get it to mix in with the liquid. I'm not let that go to waste. You know, use your ingenuity, use your own flavor palette. It came with barbecue sauce, but I'm not going to use that. I really don't. It's got some regular beans. It's got black beans. Very spicy. Definitely a good match. Sometimes when an engineer or the cooks or the food scientists put the MRE together, they miss. But this time, they hit a home run. This is Admiral Preparedness, day 11. Eating only MREs. We'll see you tomorrow.